Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to the Gooner Factory. So Arsenal beat Fulham 3-0 at Craven Cottage. What a performance that was. After a couple of games where we've been grinding out results, it's just good to see a confident, comfortable performance. You know, we dominated the game from the start, confident in all areas. I didn't look at anyone and think, oh, he's had a bit of an average game there. So it finished 4-0 and honestly, we could have had a few more. Some nice chances were created and that's what we lacked midweek. And people were just starting to question Arsenal again. Oh, they left it so late to win against Bournemouth. They're too emotional. It's too early in the season. They should be breezing through these types of games. Well, this one was a breeze and it was against a good side. So 1 hour before the game, there was a lot of excitement around because Arsenal fans found out the news that Gabriel Jesus was on the bench. Look, I thought they might have waited until after the international break, but Mikel Arteta deemed him ready enough. So individually, how did the players get on? Ramsdale looked solid. He come nicely for a few crosses. Corners, confident. He made a nice save down low to his right as well after Fulham got gifted a bit of a chance. He also had his crossbar rattled, but it was mostly solid from Rambo. Ben White done well. He got up the pitch. He helps in attacks, whipped in a couple of balls. It's mad to think he was a centre-back for most of his career. The way he runs up and down the pitch now, you wouldn't have thought it. He's so accustomed to that position. He plays it so well. Good game from him. Saliba, he was good today. He read the game beautifully. He was alert to head the ball away after the Fulham player hit the crossbar. If he weren't there was a Fulham man in the box. I would have had a free header, so they 100% would have scored. So he done well. He was alert to that, intercepted a few nice balls, played some nice passes. Good game. Gabriel, solid. He made one mistake, to be fair, that led to the Fulham shot, but he was mainly really good. Him and Saliba, they're Arsenal's best centre-back pairing for as long as I can remember. It was a good goal from the corner as well. Zinchenko played well. He starts Arsenal attacks so nicely. You know when he drifts into the middle of the park? He sometimes pulls the opposition centre midfield towards him just because they're worried about what he's going to do. So it just frees up a bit more space for the attacks to start. Partey was brilliant. He's so important to the team. You can 100% tell when he's not playing. Defensively, he's solid. He's always in the right position. And the passes he finds from deep, they're a massive reason why Arsenal were able to get up the pitch so quickly, because the Arsenal players know they can get forward and Partey will find them. He's brilliant. Xhaka, another good game. Do you know what I love about the Arsenal team? We have such a strong midfield now. You know, in recent years, Arsenal have always had these good technical players, but they were always a bit lightweight. Teams felt they could bully them, turn up, rough them up a bit, and then they can sort of get a result. But the Arsenal team in there now, it's like they have men in there. They're physically strong, but they also have technical ability. Xhaka is up and down the whole 90 minutes. He plays the role much better than he does the centre defensive mid. He might have the build for a CDM, but he plays box to box much better. He's the voice of the team. Ødegaard might be the captain, but Xhaka's the leader. And talking of Ødegaard, he was dazzling. This guy is unreal. He never had this level when he first arrived from Madrid on loan. Arteta must have saw something. He brought him in, gave him the armband, and that's proven to be the right decision. He's probably at the minute the best midfielder in the Premier League. I know a lot of people agree because you're seeing the pundits are saying it, opposition teams are saying it. He's unbelievable. He's so technical. But it's like at the same time, for a number 10, he's actually quite physical. He don't mind putting in a challenge. He don't mind doing the dirty work. And if Arsenal win the league this year, he will be a massive reason. He took the goal beautifully as well. And that's him, Saka and Martinelli, all on 10 goals or over for the season. Saka, as always, played well on the right. So direct, so good at hanging on to the ball. Even when you think, he's got nowhere to go here, he somehow either wriggles through or he lays the pass off. But then he don't just stand there. He continues moving to either drag the player out of position or he's ready to receive the ball again. And he just continues the attack. Martinelli, it looked to me, put in the most miles in this game. The amount he was pressing, there was a few times where he was pressing from the right wing, but he was playing on the left and someone obviously dropped into his position. He wasn't out of position or anything, but he was just constant. And any other day, he would have got man of the match from me, but I have to give it to this guy. Leandro Trossard, what a player. What a signing. He's exactly the type of player Arsenal needed. He can play anywhere across the front line, and you can see why. He looks like he's both-footed. He's so good in tight spaces. He's not scared of taking a man on. I didn't expect him to be this good. 3 assists in the first half. 21 million we got him for. Absolute bargain. And then a couple of cameo performances, but the one we was all waiting for, Gabriel Jesus, was back on the pitch in the Arsenal colours. Look, we was obviously playing away, but when he come on, the roar and cheers, it was like we was at a home game. It was so loud. Everyone was so happy. He nearly got a goal as well. And if he was a bit, match sharper, he would have scored. He was played in by Fabio Vieira, who waited long enough for the ball. On the counter, bringing the ball forward, and then defender had no choice. He had to commit. And when he did, he played in Jesus, who was just sort of 10 yards to his right. He slipped in, but the shot was at the keeper. A few more games, he'd be burying chances like that. No problem. I was just loving watching him, though. There was a point where Fulham were attacking. they was on their left wing, sort of near the edge of the box on the side of the pitch, and it would usually be the right back putting pressure on him, but Gabriel Jesus was back there hunting them down non-stop, relentless. Loved it. Loved to see him back on the pitch. So glad. So we look ahead now. Sporting Lisbon again on Thursday. We're at home. It's a must-win game. You would have thought Jesus again will feature at some point. Hopefully we can win that game, get through to the last 8, and we play Crystal Palace at home on the weekend. We'll obviously be doing videos on all these games, so make sure you're subscribed. Please also give the video a like if you would. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, Gooners, have a good day.